Hello! Hello. Welcome back to Lelouch Part 2. The Scraddle art stream here. Make sure I get everything set up, yeah. So, that's... Get the good old glove on and start drawing here. So, oh yeah, I'm still in the sketching phase here. Because apparently, putting your time and effort into drawing takes a long time. And also last time I was kind of sweaty as hell. Luckily for me, it cooled down today, So we'll have a little bit more time to play with when drawing out the thing. That looks a little bit more cleaner than like this right here. But it could be also, what the hell? I guess I'd never really noticed that about the whole mouse select thing. Usually I'm on brush or whatever other thing is going on. Let's see. Yeah, that thing is blocked out to like no end. This thing would have been like more perfect just to get like the Lelouch going on, so I don't know. Just kind of winging it and hopefully like getting everything together. I mean, the hair and stuff is like different and all that, so like I don't know, I gotta like figure this whole thing out, just like to spite myself, I think. Do I really? I wonder if I need like a few of these things, like how detailed I should go with like whatever. And the filters layers there alongside the sketch. I'm gonna attempt to do line art, but I don't know how it will turn out. Maybe I needed to like box out the body, which I kinda did already. But I don't know how much detail I should put into my sketch before I like, you know what, I just kinda go with the line art immediately after that. So it's a tough gambit just to like figure that part out. But maybe while I got like this like kind of figured out, I could yeah, I could draw it out a little bit more. So get the tab going. Oops. Before I do that, switch the over to the brush mode. And if I could like put up the palette like as a pop-up palette on the good old macro keyboard, it would have been probably good. Alright, let's get the pen going. Whoops. There we go. Get the ink side of things, and what layer am I on? Should be on this layer. So get this thing going. Where do I even begin? maybe I should line out the face a little bit. Or if I should move. Yeah, because I want to capture both of them like in the same view, kind of. So far, it's kind of like small. I do not have like the artistic liberty to. Okay, why is it doing it like that? I should be. Hold on. Maybe it's because. No, I got that going on. Yeah, get the line art going. And I could make the line art invisible, or maybe change the color of the line art just so that it like matches up well with the actual lines here. I should have gotten like the stabilize. What? Quick tutorial. So stabilizer, that'd be under here. No, it's a specific setting. I don't even know where to look actually. You can do storyboards here. There's like a quick setting, but I don't know. I think it's like a specific setting. I gotta look up. Get this going real quick. It's specific to this update of Krita. And I'm currently on what? 5.3? Part 1? Something like that, but let's see. Stabilizer. Settings. Krita. Select the freehand. Setting is open the tool option. Okay, so it's under here. Okay, I see. So basic, and if I go over here, stabilizer, I can change like the max speed and the minimum speed. We'll just play around with the settings real quick. What do I want to do with this? I think I want... I don't know what I want, actually. Whoops. Let's re-enable that. Okay, so it's set to 5 pixels for the delay. So it's 50-50 currently. What if I don't know, change the... Oh yeah, the unlink button. Let's go back together, change it to to 50 just to get a baseline. Then unlink them, and you can change like the minimum. Just to see how that feels. Surprisingly smooth there. I like it. So maybe a low minimum and a higher maximum. We'll try that. 206. Actually, let's keep it at 50-10. And see where that takes us into the whole thing. I've never really screwed with like the, I don't know, the stabilizers that much. That felt really smooth compared to like my sketchy line art. I love it. Thank fuck for the updates. Let's see. Yeah, and then like somebody gets like a little bit. Holy crap, that's smooth. I'm just getting like amazed by the whole line art situation. If I were to like do it fast, like this, I don't like that. It should be like more wider, I think. I do like that line a little bit. I'm finally discovering like how good the stabilizer is finally. How does it work with the eraser though? I feel like... Okay, eraser seems fine. Not 100% sure how this feels. Just kind of follow that baseline real quick. I don't like that line. Okay, so we got sort of halfway decent hair, and I don't know. I think I just need to practice with the stabilizer a bit more. Hair still looks awkward as hell, but I don't know. We'll get somewhere with this. What about the eyes? I guess we could do some of the eye. And maybe like touch up whenever. Look at that eye. Holy crap. It even marks inside the circle, but not like actually, I don't know how much I like that though. Let's see. How do I draw a straight pupil? Let's see. It's right alongside of that. Well, the eye is definitely confusing. I don't know, like, I haven't messed with the settings, really. So it's hard to get, like, a good gambit going. What am I doing? Or if it needs to go down, I think. Yeah. No, what else? I don't know, hair's kind of confusing. Guess while we're at it, might as well draw the other eye, why not? I think we need it to go under. Maybe mirror the canvas a little bit. Okay, it's starting to look less terrible, which I like. Because my line art hasn't been like this smooth at all. And I'm just following the line of the box. This is kind of interesting, I gotta say. I think I'm like creating a whole new character here. Just from like the look at it. Heck, I might like even freestyle some of it. Artistic it. Do I want to copy or do I want to freestyle it? Just like the possibilities are endless. I think what I said before was like, make a peg leg, probably on the more perfect one. Like the sketch layer down below, and then like, on this one, like do more, pronounced, what the hell? Sounds very Christmassy. Yeah, do my own thing on like this side, and then like try to do Lelouch on this side. That's kind of what I wanted to do. It's like I'm doing two different art pieces at the same time, and it's like, I don't know, I'm just freestyling it a little bit. Yeah, hear that? Well, I can already tell the eye is not you know, following a curve. I guess I could have measured it a little bit better, but who knows? Oh, I should probably adjust the levels a little bit. Wrong one. Is it this one? I didn't set up the level for that one, did I? My voice should be peaking a little bit more. Otherwise I get claimed too many times. Or let's see. Alright. We have a little bit of whatever. I can hear the music just fine, but it's not overpowering as hell. Alright. Let's work on this a little bit more. Don't know how much I like the curve. Okay, something about the draw. I know it said something about samples, but let's see. Tool options. Can I make the square a little bit bigger? Or is this like the amount of space they're gonna give me? That's wild. What happens if I turn it down to like 5? What about 0? Oh, 3 is like the main one. Or maybe I just need to hold on. Put you back to like 10, but adjust the delay down to maybe a 3. There we go. Okay, that produces a little bit more of a round eye. So... get something a little bit better, a little bit more centered. seems to be more towards the upper range, but down. That's almost perfect. Okay, maybe for like a nose. Although it's kind of like covering the eyebrow. Stylized Lelouch, I guess. Very stylized. Also, not exact. Lol. Alright, that's... What about... Maybe the face isn't wide enough. Do that, like erase... Oops. Didn't need to do that. And then maybe like erase this line a little bit. Nice and round. Yeah, I like that better. This is supposed to be the ink pen. Yes, another draw session. So I guess more emphasis on like the face, but maybe keep a loose body structure in order to like keep it nice. Makes it nicer for the, like the ink layer a bit. Because I'm already starting to get some sort of form. It doesn't look too out of proportion, so. Just like your words there, freaky. Alright. This is gonna be awkward as hell, because, like, oh, right, I have, like, the ability to change my brush size. Let's shrink that. I just shrunk it to, like, 1 pixel, but... How you doing today? I'm doing swell. That is too thin. I don't like that. Let's increase that to... Yeah, there's almost no in between there. I don't know if I like that either. 3? It's about the same. Okay, not quite. I think this is like a size 10 ink, but yeah. So the size 3 could work for like the more wispier lines, I think. Sure, we'll keep the cat face there. Alright. Catfish Lelouch. Alright. Is there a reset button that I programmed? Catface. Yep. I swear there was a reset button. I just don't remember like how I did it. Perhaps I could like turn it up to 10 again. Okay, so there's a little bit of fine control. And how thick is this? Oh. What the heck was it before? 5? Alright, let's cut it down half. Okay, yeah, it was 5. Paint Echo Lelouch as one of your internet cat means. Paint him as one of my French cats. Damn. I'm really tempted to like go my own direction with this one, but I don't know. Should I even like keep up with Lelouch, or should I just like you know, branch off, give him a peg leg, cat ears, whatever. Left. Yeah. I mean, there is some artistic freedom in that, so I don't see why not. But then again, I did 2 sketch layers side by side, so I'll me branch off a bit since this outfit is kind of complex and you're still learning. Alright. So I guess we're going peg leg, cat ear Lelouch. So I may give like rounded ears, maybe. Rounded triangle ears. Although that kind of looks more like a dog. You a little bit thinner. You're not that thin. Peg leg. Here's the 2000 Extended Scar Raw XD. Yeah. Maybe like go erase. Probably have to rename this to something else, but who knows? Is this race? Nope. Yeah, too small. Fuck. Yarrow. Put it back to 3 just to like make it a little bit more pronounced. Don't like that. Yeah. I think it was better like the first time around when I drew that mouth. So we'll just skip that. And I guess, like, show an artistic vision of the peg leg. Should I think... something like this. You know, just keep like the original part of the pant leg, but then like, you know, just kind of like make a little base there, and then like, what the hell happened? It just kind of slipped. Just kind of like make a peg leg there. We'll go ahead and erase some of it. Is there a line? Yep. Peg leg Lelouch. Lelouch via. I don't even know what sounds. I don't know what sounds good for a name for like this version of Lelouch. The one Britannia. The one Britannia instead of the One Piece, yeah. Let's see. give like a good leg there. Peg leg Lelouch. Peg leg Leneko. Peg leg. I don't know. I had to write that down. Peg leg. Peg leg Leneko. Peg leg Leneko. It will free the Neko people. It's gonna be its own thing. Kind of draw this out a little bit more. How did I do it? That. Whoops. Okay. Still haven't fully drawn out the hair. Get that going. Draw like some witch hands here. Very epic. Started to revert back to my old habits of drawing Garfield hands. Christ. And set in. Kind of like go like that. Then let's see. This was its own knuckle. Though like both these were like kind of like separate. This was a little bit more flatter. Oops. Fat fucking pops. Jesus. A nice fun thing indeed. Oh shit. The thumb was like underneath that. I didn't see that. Yes, Leneko. Peg leg Leneko v Britannia. Very long name. Need to zoom out. There we go. The neck of Britannia. I could move the text over at some point just to like center it onto the this Lelouch imposter. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't see this. Yeah, there was a whole straight line there. Did not. That kind of like drew it in like a wide thing almost. I don't feel like erasing though. Maybe I could just shorthand this a little bit. Yeah, like that, and then erase the tips. Yeah. May not be exact, but I'll kind of get rid of the whatever. Lelouch v Britannia. Lelouch v Britannia. They will meet in the battle to decide who the real v Britannia is. I don't even know. One true ruler. The one true ruler of Britannia. Only Pegleg Lelouch v Britannia. It's Lelouch v Britannia. Perhaps I should draw this hand first. Yeah, there's that little cuff I didn't include. Tall mountains sounded pretty cool. Oh, I see a little bit of the blockiness starting to emerge from the, I don't know, not so confident ones. Let's see, maybe a mirror will help. Yeah, because then I can just block it out. Kind of like that. Damn, I could sing that all day. This is kind of partially covering the long ass bomb there. Jesus. I guess that's one of the many quirks of, like, I don't know, this art piece in particular is that he's got long palms. Not quite exact. Just dragged out like they've been through a stretcher or something, and it's like, damn, your hand okay? Try to make it like as halfway decent as possible. So kind of like that. That's gonna have to be the peak, otherwise, like, how can I create a halfway decent hand? Oops. Kind of like a valley, almost. Except I can't really see the peak. That time I did. And then this kind of fell like that. Nope. Having to constantly look between a reference and like a line is kind of exhausting. It's like when I first started watching anime and subtitles, I'm like, where do I look? I want to see the action, but then like, but I have to like understand what they are saying. It's like, I just kind of got used to it. I was like, oh, I can hear the words. Yes, the words are starting to make sense now. Take the words away, I'd be like, what the fuck are they saying? I don't know if I should have blocked the hands out a little bit more. Maybe like more work needed to be done with like the sketch layer. I mean, I created like an envelope shape, but like I haven't actually learned how to like, or maybe like start with the pinky. Look at that off pinky. Jesus. What am I doing? How is this done? I think, like, yeah, there is some truth to, like, hands being, like, the most difficult thing to draw. Toolbox. I don't know why right-clicking there, like, brings this thing. It's like I have to click on it, then I have to tab out. I don't know why that shows up, like, way up there. Actually, I'll just get rid of that. I don't need to look at that. Go here. And then I could probably like look at that tool options, turn the opacity down a little bit. Just see how like the hand layer works. And toolbox, ink layer, click, okay. So these hands, want to know how they work. So it's that, boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's all I really needed to look at. So, boom, 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 boom. Then, boom, boom. Let's see. Okay, there is a little bit of difference. It's like this kind of pointed out that way. Then boom, boom, boom. Oops. Let's make that a little bit sharper. Kind of like seeing like half these lines the way they are kind of like messing with my head a little bit. Let's see, that points in, so it's maybe because I started with like one side of the hand and then flipped to the other, and that made like kind of an awkward hand. Then, let's see. Boom. It's sort of an awkward hand. I don't know. Wait. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, and the thumb. Now, that apparently was the thumb right there. And even though some of those lines do look right, I don't know if okay, even though some part of it looks awkward, the hands kinda didn't turn out too bad. Not a bad start, actually. And then I guess I could show up. There we go. Bring you back up a little bit. Yeah, probably like all the way. Boom. I love this design already, though. Peg leg Britannia. Feel like the name is a little bit long. Lelouch's long lost cousin. I wonder how the hell that happened. Where do I even begin? We're having fun with art and drawing. The convenient backstories or whatever. Lucia's original OC, do not steal. Oop, forgot to like do that. Just kind of cap this off a little bit. That felt shaky there. Whoops. Oh, I forgot, like, this button exists. What the hell? Still getting used to the macro keyboard. There's this tour box. What am I thinking? I sculpted out the base arm, but then I was like doing the clothing here too. A little bit of eyedropper tool. Maybe if I draw out the rest of the clothing. Yeah. Or should I go in a bit more? Like this? Yeah, because it kind of follows the curve of the chest. But this is like the whole cape. The whole cloak. Which somehow ends at a sharp point, which... How is that making sense? That I wouldn't know. Stylized art. Tis. And let's see. Big Leg v Britannia. Damn it, Lelouch, what have you got yourself into? Let me think. I guess there's like a little bit of a side. Maybe I should do this cloak of chair sitting upon wearing his cloak. You are able to sit down on an invisible chair. No matter where you are, the chair can be whatever the user desires, and it's always comfortable. Oh, wouldn't I love that? Yoink. 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 Then kind of like a dagger. And then this kind of like did its own thing. And I folds or whatever. Yes, the most complicated fold. Might erase that a little bit though. Not that much. Pull it up. Get that little spot there. Get it about that much, and then definitely complicated as can be. Whoops, still in erase mode. Let's see. A little bit too much. Okay. That was really smooth. Something like that. And then that kind of went into the thing. This freaking arm. I wonder if I should have dragged that down a little bit further. Judging from like how this cuff is. Let's see. Yep. Not like that. Something like that, maybe. And then we can like fatten up the arm a little bit. Set your race mode. And now we got a little bit of a fatter arm. Comparable to that. That's looking a little bit better. And you can't even like see like where it disappears into, so concentrate on half this. I am not going to be able to figure out the difference between half of that. Probably could have used a more thinner line. Yikes. I guess we'll draw a scarf next. Why not? I think that involves a little bit the neck too. kind of like block it out a little bit. Might use the color layer to like give it a little bit more body. To like thin out the line layer and then just use straight up color just to make things a little bit more pronounced. And it just follows like a simple design, but I think some of it was used by color. Maybe some of the strokes were changed to a different color. I have no idea though. Like some of it looks black, but not all of it. Even the hair, like you can't really see any like visible outlines on it. Just makes you think like they might have just colored it in without like actually you know, making as thick of lines. That's interesting to say the least. Although, like, maybe I could have used, like, thinner lines just to outline some of this. Yeah, now that I think about it, ink pen doesn't really, like... Yeah, you can only ink one way. It doesn't taper or anything like that. Versus, you know... What? Pencils? Maybe? Take a look at my pop-up palette here. And for that thing to highlight. Oh, didn't even highlight it at all. Okay, now you highlight. So yeah, that pencil like kind of tapers. There's even like a shading thing here too, but see, the pencil kind of tapers. The ink pen is like fully bodied, so I can't really do too much with it. It's almost like I should have started with like a thinner thing, or maybe even zoomed out too. Although this is a pretty big canvas, I'm pretty sure it would have looked better with like a smaller pen size. Which could hard to say though. Like I was able to make the mouth a little bit smaller, just because I couldn't fit it in like with the lines. Almost forgot about this. Yeah, get it down to 3, and then include the chin line. What the hell is that lip? Oh my god! Looks like one of those thick-lipped girls. Christ. This is gonna into weird territory. Who is this big like Lelouch? You can practically hear the yeah. Oh god. Alright, have the scarf. I don't want to think too much though. Let's see, something like that. Maybe like a line in the middle. A little bit rounder. Slight bend there. And then kind of like a bodied line. And kind of, whoops, curved one way. I meant to go the other way. And some parts of it are like literal shading, so I don't need to like do all of it in like one go. And then something like that. Very confusing. This cat is coming together. This cat. I kind of like drew like a peg leg character like on my own time. I thought about like, I don't know, like a certain helmet that looks pretty unique, like something you would see in like a Kingdom Hearts game. It still retained like the peg leg, and then he had like a sword as like an arm, a forearm, and it almost like looks pretty unique. Probably like half the height of this peg leg Neko character here. And that vision, like, I did kind of want to make it into reality, sort of like an enemy, but I don't know, it's like one of my whimsical ideas. You'd almost like see it like Final Fantasy, like 2. No, not like the second game. I'm in like just a Final Fantasy series in general. What do I want to do? Maybe like draw out the leg. Probably this side first. Yeah, just kind of. Kind of like that, and then we could draw the round the bottom. Whoops. Mirror for this one. Round the bottom. Oops. What? Even. I probably had it right the first time. I just need like a, you know, a circle almost. I could draw a perfect circle without like its stabilizer. Maybe if I zoom out a little bit. Okay, that's more perfect. So now I just need to erase parts of the circle. So I could like draw the line itself. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Perfection at its finest. Round the bottom. Let's see. Yep. It's almost like okay, and then that kinda that was very haphazard there. Such a beautiful song. Holy crap. Okay, line art's getting a little bit shaky again. Oh yes. Egg leg v Britannia. Lelouch. What the hell has happened to you? Alright. This is on the Master System? I think I had heard a different version of Labyrinth Zone. Apparently there was like a little bit of a... Oh, I forgot to draw that part of the scarf. Oops. Like a little bit of a thing there. And this thing kinda... Where did it go? Up there, almost. Clashy. Like if I did start using extremely thin lines to draw my pieces, like... I think I would need like a tapered version of the ink pad, maybe. If there were such a thing. It's probably like this, but... You know, whoops. Didn't mean to zoom out. It's probably this, but shrink down to like 5. And then you would get like the taper. Something about that line doesn't sit well with me. If I had turned it down to 3, what would that do? I don't know about that one. Change it back to the ink pen. So the ink pen seems pretty consistent for like inking out, line art, whateverness. And sometimes the taper doesn't go hard enough, so you can't really get like that good thing going with it. What do? I almost think part of it is like that, so I'm gonna follow the contour. I don't have to follow the lines too exactly, do I? I mean, if I were to like match it piece by piece, I would, but I think for now I'm just gonna like follow my own path here. I think this line needs to be wider though, so let's just erase that. Hey. What is that pixel? Oh, that's part of the screen. Whoops. Alright. Oh yeah, I was saying I was gonna widen the thing a little bit. Not do that. Let's kind of do that, and then I gotta go a little thinner. Wide, but then thin up. Like that. Kind of like that, almost. Then I can make the line that I want. Kind of tapers off at the end. That, almost. Let's see. Something like that. Go up and then, whoops. Down and in. And then, okay, so it follows this line a little bit. Clearly I didn't make that deep enough, but not sure I care that much. So that's there. Okay, so that's flat. That's Button. Probably have to color that in, huh? That doesn't feel right. So maybe like... just to get like that straight line with the buttons. Thinking process is going somewhat smoothly. I don't entirely know if I want to finish with it all today. I mean, Blindheart's only half the battle. I'm like wondering how the heck the animators actually like, you know, get like the art pieces done in like less the time than like half the other ones. Maybe they did start out like where I was at, but I don't know like how much improvement it would take in order to like you know, nail that quality. Slowly learn methods of how to cut down on time. Yeah. It's like sometimes they do like the blocking or whatever the heck, like in less time flat, they do like some of the shape stuff like in their head and all that. But it's like getting into that zone is like, I have no idea what the zone feels like. Like I know zone stuff like say like in football, like I know how to get into that type of zone where you just like focus on the thing and you're just running the plays and stuff. I don't know if it's like the same way as like getting in zone with the art itself. Whether like the hand can catch up with the brain, the taste of art, basically, like what I got over and over again. Chaotic. Depends, it's different for each person. Some people draw slow like me. Some are able to draw super fast. I don't know if that's because they're able to work under that kind of pressure. Like at certain points, they just like work real fast, like in time sessions. Just like I pick up the speed that way. Like, for me, yeah, I go way slow with the art. Just because I don't feel like going under that type of pressure. But I think, you know, some of those animators that are like underfed or overworked and all that, it's like... There are time figure studies where you start at 30 seconds and increase it to about a minute. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess it really just depends on whatnot. I guess I should start drawing that lake, huh? Just get it like too slow. Studies that are more so to help get a better understanding of building the body, the stick figure, or the boxes underneath. It's in order to understand form and various other things. Like anatomy-wise? I don't know if I need to like learn all the structures of the body in order to get a better drawing, but yeah, I do agree with the premise of like, you know, form in general. But studies can kill motivation or the joy of art. Indeed. They say if you're like trying to get into the whole thing, why not just start with like the art pieces or like a certain project? Then it's like, I don't know. I kinda am a perfectionist when it comes to that sort of thing. And yeah, I could do a project that looks half-baked, and it could be done in like no time flat, but like, will I be satisfied with like the result at hand? I feel like I need to start underhanded low with like projects that aren't, you know, based on like the lore that I got going on in my head. Just something like a little bit half that, like maybe like some random situation or whatever, not the exact scenes that I envision in my head. Otherwise, if I like mess those up, then how can I don't know, bring an ideal vision to life? Like, one hand, I could probably like, I don't know, bring them to light a little bit, half-baked, and then maybe improve upon them later, but like, wouldn't that just be like extra work? I think it depends on what you're wanting to draw. If you're wanting to draw muscular men, it's understand muscles form. Do cartoon style, learn the proportions, body and basic anatomy to build from there. Arts is about learning. You continue to learn to practice the craft, learning new ways to show your unique style to the world. Indeed. Perfecting the style. Indeed. I could smooth out that line a little bit better. Looks looking mighty wild. I don't even know what I was trying to follow there. Then I guess I could follow that a little bit. I think I was supposed to draw a little bit thicker than that. Hold up. Because I think I was following like the actual leg itself instead of like the clothing. So, what I've seen of your artwork from videos and stuff, you seem more comfortable in this paper cartoon comic style. Simple designs paired with simple human bodies. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, I traced over, like, yeah, Garfield comics, and I developed that round body style, which is the most easiest. But I kind of want to build upon certain styles, and the artwork I prefer is like general anime, like Code Geass, One Piece, Bleach, even. Something which has like a cool protagonist that doesn't look like a fuckboy or whatever. It just looks like a cool shonen protagonist, basically. And whoops, didn't mean to do that. And if I wanted to improve that style, yeah, I should like work on it a little bit more. And I guess with new knowledge comes what? Basically, yeah. Well, everything is gonna come out looking perfect when you're starting. Yeah, that's true. I suppose, like, I guess the whole idea right now is just to, like, perfect the techniques that I kind of learned in the beginning. And if I can get those, like, looking alright in the beginning, then I know I'm on the right track, basically. So do enough, you'll start to understand it better and improve to get to where you want to go. Indeed. Oh. There's like a little bit of ruffle there, and then, yep. Let's see, is this set to 5? Yep. Alright. Erase that. And I guess I'll erase some of this too. Whoops. I would suggest observing and drawing from real people. Figure drawings will help build the proportions that you need to work for your protagonist. Then you can work on the hard part. What's the hard part? Character design and color. So what you're saying is stylization should come after real life stuff. Okay. I get some idea there. And this kind of did. Whoops. I keep doing that again. Mine is kind of blanking a little bit. Basically, yeah, I know. That's a lot when it comes to throwing info on you. But that's what I learned a bit when I did a bit of an art class crash course. Yeah. I heard like real art class isn't as straightforward. Like if you like went to like a real art class, say like in college or in a studio, like I heard those could be rough, which is why I'm kind of like freestyling it based off of like YouTube videos or whatnot. Learn at your own pace. There's no need to rush things. Art takes a while, and I'm sure you get to the point where you feel happy with your artwork. I hope so. Ooh. Pegleg. Britannia. Wow. Did quite a bit of rambling. Where should I start? From the bottom or the top? I think if I went top, that'd be a bit more straightforward. I'll start from the top. I believe in you, Toot. You'll be able to do the thing, Toot. Yeah. And another thing too, like, what the heck? I felt like art seems to be the more accessible thing compared to, say, like music or any of the other creative works I could follow, whether it be programming or writing or, well, storytelling or music. What else? And like maybe like 3D stuff with Blender. 2D art is like the most accessible thing. Something that I could easily grasp. And it's like, yeah, I could actually learn the thing, and I had like all the resources. All those skills that you learn after doing it enough. Just have to get used to the fact that you won't be right off the bat when you start. Which can be frustrating, yeah. Okay, I'm still in erase mode. So... I need to erase that a little bit more, I think. Probably like right at that point, and then point towards the... Sort of like that. Some part of that looks a little, whoops, didn't mean to rotate the canvas. That needs to go. Those pixels. I think what I'm doing is right with like the zooming. I barely like zoom at all, if all possible. Because if you zoom in and copy like every little detail, you're not gonna get the full picture of the art process. So that's doing it for me. And I only zoom in a little bit if I need to, just to like get some of whatever I need. What the heck is this? Oh, still in erase mode. I think my mind is just like, what do I do? What do I do? Which mode am I in? It's like going wacko at this point. Maybe because my mind is starting to get into like the artist's mindset. Some part of it like felt hard in the beginning. And at least I'm going like crazy with the breaks. Just to like... what the heck? Just so that my mind gets enough buffer time to actually like improve on the art skills, which is nice. And I guess we'll do the knee. Then, whoops. And kind of smooth it in a little bit. And something like that. Give brain a good break to not overheat because brain goes burr when drawing. Yeah, especially when I couldn't concentrate like with the heat going, or especially like when I was closer to nighttime. I couldn't really focus then. And I was like, yeah, maybe it's a good time to stop. And then like picked it up again today, and now I'm progressing along nicely. Let's see. How much of it is shadow? How much of it is line? A little bit there, but I don't know. My brain's going burr right now. Maybe I could draw lines where the highlights are. Because I can't seem to think of like where I could put the lines at. A little bit. Probably like that. That. And then like there was like a little thing there. And it kind of did that almost. Okay, not like that. So starting from there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Something to that degree. Although I do need to like go a little bit smoother with that line. Hey. And probably like go whiplash a little bit. My mind's almost hitting a little bit of a wall, which means like either A, I'm growing, or B, like I'm almost resisting to like draw a little bit. And I'm kind of in the middle of like that ping pong situation. So I guess I don't know. Let's see. I guess for the art streams, I could always like go a little bit earlier if I need to. Somehow, like late night streams, I just kind of want to like turn my brain off, especially with nostalgia nights. Those I could like easily turn my brain off a little bit. Not too much thinking, except for like when it comes to like the Legend of Zelda games. Other games which I'm familiar with, like I could just like, you know what, I don't have to think and all that. And it's like, here you actually gotta put your concentration to like 50%. A lot more than what I'm using usually. Gaming to help with turn the brain off. Indeed. Let's see. Maybe if I do something like this. I don't know what to do about that, because it's... Okay, maybe not go that high. Now my lines are starting to get messy again. Maybe if I redo this center line, I could like maybe do something. Whoops. Do something a little bit better. Let's see. I think mirror mode needs to be activated for this. That's a little bit better, almost. Imagine you're me right now, brain swelling in the head, and like, like you absorbed like just enough knowledge, and you're like, should I take a break? Should I, should I empty head? Should I go easy? It's like, or should I just keep pushing through and achieve some sort of new level, but then like head explode? Maybe it's because I watch way too much Bravebot that I'm like, I need that detox, or no, not detox. I'm like, I need that sustenance, that pure dopamine. This is barely bearable. No. But maybe there isn't as much fulfillment in watching like a short-term video rather than just something long form, something more interesting, or even like practicing your own craft. I need the Sonic B posting. I need it. Yeah. Whoops. Wow. I don't know how I feel, and I don't know if I want to stop. Let me think. I guess I could draw a little bit of the cloak. Parts of it seem almost complete. Hey, he's holding gloves. That's what that hand is. It looks a little weird though. Let me think. I'll probably draw like 1 or 2 straight lines just to... let's see. Close it up. I think it's my body positioned the wrong way. Or maybe I just need like a huge whack on top tablet. Just so I can draw the strokes a little bit bigger. Ugh. I think I chicken scratched this part a little bit too much. It also feels like... Let's see, I'm gonna way the hell over here. It's feeling weird. Maybe because I'm not drawing like... I'm not seeing the line that I'm drawing. Just looking at a screen. Yeah, this line is gonna be a pain in my ass. Okay, screw it. We're going with that one. Probably like make this one shadowy as all hell. Okay. So there's like a little bit of kind of goes up in. I almost think it needs to go a little bit thinner than that. And out. Thin, then out. Whoops. Then out. Okay, that's slightly better. This nice and trims. Imagine chair arm there. Good. Let's see. Takes the utmost concentration to focus on half of this. Let's see, I want to say get that like there, and then like extend this line up a little bit. That's somewhere around here. Just kind of curve up and in. Maybe take out this line. Maybe like take out a little bit of this line, that line, until we got just enough to bring this line down. Oops. Oh. Actually, that's fine. Oh, diggity damn. Alright. So... somewhere around here-ish. There's a line that goes up here. Which is kind of weird. Alright. I guess we could draw one of the butt flaps. Why not? This kind of curves in. Right under that shake. That kind of went poorly. Okay. Freaking thing. And then there's these lines. Why not? Oh. I think it goes boom. And that boom. Wow, beautiful. And then butt flap number 2. What's going on here? This appears to be a triangle. So... triangle. Let's make it like a little bit more natural. Is that really... oh, that's supposed to be part of the leg. I kind of made it the way it were. So naturally the leg would be going in, sort of like that actually. Let's see which line needs to go up, which line needs to come down. I want to follow this line in particular. Whoops. Start here, work my way down. Okay, too long of beeps. Whoops. Where did that pause? Is it just all shadows here? Yeah, apparently so. I don't need to do too much more with that. Arg. I'm almost done with the line art layer. I gotta continue on. What is up with these songs? Just turn from chill to like weird sounding. Alien metal, that's probably why. Apparently the tour box is reacting to the thing. Alright, what do we got going on here? We'll go over the line here. Maybe I should draw like the outer frill first. Oops. Alright, that's slightly better. Okay, I think this was supposed to stick out a little bit further. So maybe we'll put the outer frill there, and then let's see. A little bit of obscurity, so I'm not gonna like draw out the individual parts of the glove. And what about that shadow? Is that just the tan shadow? Perhaps not. Actually, that might be the hand shadow. Okay. So, I guess the last part I need to do is like the lines under this arm here. And then kind of thin out that part there. Let's see, how did that turn out? Peg leg Britannia! And its line art glory. Look at them side by side. And this one's just sitting in the air. Wild as can be. Not a bad look, actually. I don't know how it will turn out in the color layer, but glorious. Just basking at its glory. It's like a weight lifted. Peg leg Nico, V Britannia does not need a chair, but he has the cloak chair sitting. Fair cooler compared to the simple Lelouch V Britannia. Indeed. It's wild though. He does not even have a peg leg. Yeah. It's looking quite nice. Yes, the basic art, the basic beauty of that. Let's see, what happens if I just, like, you know, mess with the opacity a little bit. This one in particular, just bring that to 0. Little messy, but, you know, I see the form there. It's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. The old basket is glory. Peg leg Lelouch v Britannia. Alright, I should probably like center the text. Grab that. Oops. There we go. Yoink. Just dragging that. Oh, it's because it's not the line art layer. There we go. Get that text nice and centered. Okay, I'm thinking about something here. Let's see. A couple of vector layers. Get the hell out. Couple of vector layers. We might as well disable the mask. Let's see. Oh, no. Not more work! No! Where did it auto-save? Where did it auto-save? Oh, you piece of shit. The deadly crash. Brush presets available. What does it mean by that? I don't know what it means by that. Arg. I will just of 2 to 3.3. I don't even know what it did. Want to Okay, it saved it. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, save. Yes, fuck off. Yeah, but it took away my brushes for some reason. All intact. Maybe I could still do vector layers though. And this shit. Bag, creative gods, please return Big Leg Leneko. You Britannia to his glory, do not erase history. Thank you, creative gods, you shall not be cast into the fires of our program hell. Indeed. That's why you should save often. And get it like that. I'll probably like fix the brush preset thing. It's probably because like I had to like upgrade to what's up to now? 3.5.1 or 3.4.1? I don't know. Saving again. There we go. Now here's what I wanted to do. Couple of vector layers. Might as well just add them in here. I don't really care. So we got the placeholder text. They got rid of the old preset where you used to like pop up a different window in order to like access like the text properties. Now you just like open them here. Whoops. Open it and it gives you like this stuff here. Apparently you can like search up fonts this time around. What do I highlight? There we go. Go with my favorite Komika Jam. And I guess we'll make that slightly bigger, why not? Alright. The Chad. The Chad, Peg Leg Leneko View Britannia. And then get like a Times New Roman font here. We go to layer, throw you there. Okay, maybe I need like 3 separate. There's Lelouch v. Britannia. The vector layer. And then another. Okay, what do I want to do for this text? I think I want to do... Yeah, there's not too many fonts here. Not really what I'm looking for. Although Komika Jam again, why not? The Virgin. Lelouch B. Britannia. The Chad. Pegleg Leneco B. Britannia. This is wild. I guess we'll make this font bigger, why not? And this is old school me posting indeed. Alright. Save, and somehow I will find a way to re-import my brushes. But they're already checked. I don't understand. Maybe I gotta reboot it. Yeah. I'll just reboot it. See what happens. Yes, 5.3.1. There's my brushes. I knew it was a simple fix. I think it still had... Whoop. Oh. Hey, it's not pop-up. It just reset everything back to 0. Whoops. Or... Let's see, there should be like a pixel thing, but I don't has it. Yeah, this should be like a pixel thing. Well. That's something I'll have to mess with on my own time. So, I guess for watching this grand adventure stamina, this art adventure, this art journey. For now, this is Stamina signing out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!